Hello, I'm IBXToyCat, and today I'm going to be giving you a block tutorial for the bed block in Minecraft Console Edition. So although I'm using Xbox 360 to record this, it applies to all of the console editions and all of the other editions of Minecraft because the block functions just the same in all of them. Just so you're aware, if you play any other editions, this is just as relevant to you. So the idea of this video is to teach you something new about beds, because although they're a very early game item, that most people know the basics of how they work. Everyone knows that they're a block that you can use to change the time to morning, and that will allow you to go straight through the night and also set your spawn point. But most people don't know the specifics of all of those things. Hopefully I can teach you something about that. Also, something about crafting them, something about the actual block itself, because they're a very interestingly sized block that you might not know. And then finally, some cool things you can do with them, as I'll show you over there, and a few other places, because there are really cool things you can do with them if you know the exact specifics of how they work. So I'm going to try and stay away from that creeper. So it's nighttime, of course, because we have to do the bed blocks tutorial at nighttime. And let's get straight into it. The first point that I'm going to make, which is to do with the crafting. So this is the simplest one. You might know all of this, but if you don't, it's pretty cool. Basically, beds can be crafted with any color wool. So if you have just free red wool like me, which is the technically correct way to make them, then you can make it. If you have white wool, if you have any colour of wool, you can do that. So if you can't find a white sheep, don't worry about it. Just make your bed with whatever sheep you can find. You can even do it with 3 different types of wool if you really want to. It's pretty cool like that. They don't even need wool to function, which is a fun fact most people don't know. Because if you can kill enough spiders, because each spider, I'll quickly just kill you one, will give you around about 1 to 4 pieces of string. So I got 1 piece there, and also going to kill the zombie because he's in my way. But if you kill enough spiders, I said, stay away from that creeper. What you can actually do is you can craft the spider string into wool. So this is it's a simple crafting recipe, but it's a fact most people don't know. And there's the white wool. As you can see, 4 string makes 3 white wool, and then I can craft myself a bed. So yeah, this is a pretty useful fact that allows you to craft a bed even if you can't find a sheep in the daytime, and it'll save you many nights of frustrating just sitting in your house or, going to make a sandwich or something while you wait for it to pass the daytime. So next up, we're going to cover the block itself and some interesting facts about it. So the bed block is a really interestingly sized block because it's 9/16 of a block tool, which is slightly more than a half slab. So because you can go up only 0.5 per block, or up and down 0.5 per block, basically you can step up from a bed to a full block, so you can do the little half block there, but you can't go from the floor to a bed. I think that's intentional, so that they're low to the ground, but you can't just, walk right onto them, because that'd make them feel funny. And yeah, it results in some interesting things, because when you try to do the basic, running over a gap like this, let me show you with a better example. Basically, if you run over a gap like that, and another skeleton needs to be killed, basically, if you try to do that bed, it gives you a really weird dip. It works, but it gives you a weird dip. I'm messing up my parkour today, it seems. But yeah, it's really, really, really odd for some reason, and apparently I can't do it all right now. So there we go. So yeah, it's really hard to do, and if you do it, it gives you a dip, and it's really, really weird. So if you want to use the bed for weird parkour looking thing where you can't jump, you can just do a simple thing like this, and I don't know, there's something really odd about that to me. So yeah, that's how the bed block itself works. It's really oddly shaped. You could probably use it for a parkour map, or you can just use it to confuse people with things that logically should work, like this. And yeah, it's something that's worth considering. So next up, we're going to be showing you some cool things you can do with it. So basically, the way it sets your spawn point, and where it actually places you when you go into and out of it. So basically, when you sleep in a bed, it sets your spawn point to the right of it. So basically, if I sleep in it right now, I'm going to get right out of it, so you don't have to worry about it. And there's a zombie, so I need to quickly kill. But when you sleep in it, it's the block to the right of it. So as you can see, I'm in this block right here. However, if you brick up this block, then what will actually happen is it will spawn you to the block in front of that. So right there. So that's basically how you can change your spawn point very slightly. But if you don't want that at all, and you want it to be another block ahead, you can do this, and then you'll spawn in this block there. I'm pretty sure that's where the effectiveness of it ends. And after that, it will just make it so you spawn on the bed. And I'm pretty sure that gives you an obstructed bed and won't allow you to actually spawn in a real, situation where you die. So yeah, there's something worth considering there. So another fun fact is you don't actually have to sleep till daytime for your bed spawn to work. So as you can see, I've slept in bed now. And if I just quickly remove this, except I can't because it's going to take a while. Basically, what will happen is if I kill myself, which I'll do with a grateful because I've got flying privileges on, basically I can just fall straight down and I'll respawn right there. So let's just quickly show you, fly right up. and down. So basically, yeah, as you can see, I spawn right here. So this can be used for some really cool effects. Let's just quickly go into this. One of my favourite of which being the cool little corner kind of glitch bug, whatever you want to call it. Basically, what this allows you to do is make a room which is only accessible if someone has a bed. So, for instance, if you want to make a secret room in your house, just have one of your corners look like this. You obviously can't use bedrock in survival, but maybe just make an obsidian room, and then out of the corner, what you can do is make it so if someone knows that they need to place a bed, then sleep in the bed, they'll wake up in this little secret section, and then they'll have the chest where you store all your diamonds or whatever. So yeah, a really cool way to hide stuff. Finally, let me just quickly whip out Bedrock. You can actually use that glitch to, if people aren't, very familiar with it, you can use it to imprison people. So if you, want to make a Bedrock prison, like so, basically, if someone now gets trapped in there, assume the floor is made out of bedrock too, as you can see, if they accidentally sleep in the bed, they're trapped in the bedrock prison. So yeah, a few cool things you can do with the bed spawn point. And just a final fact, because this was the reason I wanted to make the video, if you have a team spawn-based game mode and you destroy your bed, it will break your spawn. I've had the issue of running into this recently. So yeah, if you're playing a team-based game mode where your spawn is important, breaking the bed and taking it with you is not very clever, it seems. So yeah, this is the tutorial on the bed. Hopefully it helps you know something new about the bed, or you learned something or other. As you can see, it's turning daytime, so I'll just show you this one fully working, I guess. So let's just go to sleep, and when we wake up, it will be over there. Just to show you it's not a weird glitch when you get in and out of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video on the internet. If you did, you can like it and let me know. Hopefully you learned something new. If you did, please do let me know. That'd be very much appreciated. But yeah, besides that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's go to an outro.